Hi guys, welcome to another video where I try things on my own featuring my solo side quest. Right now, I'm actually in front of a tufting place, so it's a little workshop. You get to learn about tufting, you get to make your own rugs. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have tutorials for me, so can't wait to see you guys inside. I would like the background.
The background.
Yeah.
So we can do this one and just airplay.
Okay. Oh my god, how cute. So when I came in, she got me settled down, turned on the projector, and then set up the framework in which I can stencil on. Alright guys, so right now I have the projector on and that's the image I'm gonna do. That's my little puppy Baron. I love so much. Insert image. But yeah, I'm super excited. I honestly chose this image on a whim, and they made me do it reverted or inverted, I guess, so that the image would show, you know, on the right side, because this is going to be the back of the rug. It's going to be the ugly side. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to start tracing now. Tracing? Now this is what I could do. I could trace. Guys, I have a feeling this is going to be like the easiest part of the whole process because this is fun for me. Ta-da! Okay, so this is where I'm at currently, guys. I've gotten to some more details. Obviously, I won't be making Baron really yellow as the picture is because he's actually more cream and white than anything. But I did want some kind of like differentiation in color, so maybe I'll do like a really pasty white and then I'll do like a paler eggy white for his body. But it's looking really cute and I'm so excited. I had some like fears of how good I would be at this. So it just goes to show you that literally you can do it if you want it. You can just sit here and chill. It could be, you know, your little day off. Self-care day. Okay, that's not looking so good. What the hell? This is the comparison. As you can see, there's like little white dots, you know, on the outs of his eye. And I try to do that. It's looking a little funky right now, so I'm a little apprehensive of how it's gonna look like towards the end. But we'll see. It's a trust the process kind of project, I guess. Alright guys, so we're getting a tutorial right now for how to use the tufting gun.
And another thing is, make sure your hair is all tied up or it's back off your shoulder. Otherwise, it'll be really easy to get into like the tufting gun. Like nobody wants in your hair. Let's start. Like that. So if you're not push really hardly, the yard is kind of hard to get into the canvas, and you can hear like a popping sound.
Alright guys, so I'm at the point where everybody else is using the tufting gun. We just watched the tutorial and I just finished the little sketch or the stenciling and I'm about to get started. So I do want to go with kind of this beige. It seems a little darker than it's coming off on camera. For the outline itself. So unfortunately this part of the video's audio is really choppy, but I was explaining how to use the tufting gun, how there's a hole where you can knit through some yarn. You use this little, I don't know what it is, but it's pretty scary looking. But basically it's used to pull the yarn through the little hole that I just mentioned. And they also make you use 2 strings of yarn at the same time. I'm not sure why, maybe to ensure thickness when you're actually tufting on the rug itself. But yeah, you turn on the switch and you're ready to go. Hair back, check. I would say the first 10 minutes was just me getting used to the canvas and holding the tufting gun itself. And if you see me pulling out a bunch of stringies, apparently it's super easy. If you make mistakes, all you have to do is just pull it out. Yeah, I definitely like that about tufting because it's very forgivable as an activity, and if you're like me who tries to make everything perfect and you want to redo things all the time, then this activity is most definitely for you. But yeah, after 10 minutes of familiarizing myself with everything, the canvas and the tufting gun, I started to pick up the pace. So that's kind of what you're seeing here. I'm really going in the outline of my dog. It became super easier down the line. But even with that said though, I still took my time because there were a lot of curves and edges that I just wanted to make sure that I got right, and I just wanted to have fun with it. This is where I'm at so far. I did pretty much the outline. It was pretty cool. If I tried to record me actually using the tufting gun and trying to finish this whole thing, you guys would have been watching for like 30 minutes straight. Interestingly enough, using this tufting gun is the equivalent of your arm day because it's so freaking heavy. I feel like my hands are getting carpal tunnel, and it's no joke. Like, I understand why they make you block out 6 hours in the day to be able to finish this project, because it's only been 30 minutes and I've only gotten that much done, and I have a lot more to do left. So apparently you can see what it looks like, or I guess the progress that you're making if you go to the back, because this is essentially the back of the rug, and the back side of what I'm looking at will be the front. So, sorry. Okay, cool. It's looking pretty good so far, if I do say so myself. Oh my god, I was literally messing with the gun in the middle of the shop thinking it would make for an interesting thumbnail, but now I figured why not just leave it in as a clip. So I brought over the 2 yarns that I'm gonna use for the body. As you guys can see, there's a little bit of a difference in color. This one's more like a pasty milky white, and this one's more like an off-white kind of cream. Not as beige as the outline, so I do want to see how that fares, you know, in contrast when I start, you know, tufting it in. But I would say the experience with the tufting has been pretty cathartic so far. Don't mind me if I sound a little sick. I'm kind of getting over a cold, but you get to listen to music. As you saw, I kind of made myself comfortable. I ate snacks. I knew I was going to be here for a while. It's going pretty well, and I really do enjoy the experience. I have most of his body down. I'm taking a little break right now actually because my hands are starting to contort and stiffen up. So I'm just gonna go and walk around again and see what I'm ending up with. Oh my god, it looks so cute. What? It's turning out way better than I thought it would. But yeah, this is what they also have here in the store. It seems like maybe the employees put up some of their own work, but they're really cool. Alright guys, so as you can see, I pretty much finished majority of the body. Now I'm just gonna focus on shading and the darker colors, which is like black for the paws. I'll also outline some of the black for the mouth and the eyes as well. It's coming together really nicely. I've been here so it's 2 o'clock now. I've been here for 4 hours. I wouldn't say that's so bad, but I do think that I will be done within the next hour and a half or 2 hours. I would say this is kind of like something that you want to do, you know, on the weekend or get an arm day in too, because it is a workout, just so you guys know. We have the ears done, the eyes, basically everything done. I have to do the muzzle with the little beige color, what I did with the outline. And I do want to make it a rug and not just a cutout. So I'm thinking I'll just go in with a plain color around the rims. Now I'm just fulfilling the last part of the rug, which is the perimeter around my dog itself, but I wanted to pick this really cute color. It's like a blue. I wanted it to be kind of like a bathroom rug or maybe a rug for my dog to sit on, but I kind of picked this almost pastel, maybe not pastel, almost like a periwinkle color. But this is what it looks like. I actually really like it, so let's see how it looks. Okay, so after I did the first line on the right, I figured we're gonna be here for a while, so I got comfortable in my chair and I just started going ham. I started filling in some corners, some holes that I saw in between the lines. While I was doing it, I was daydreaming, thinking about my life, what I'm gonna eat for dinner later, but make no mistake, your girl was diligently working, okay? I was making progress. Guys, so I finished tufting, and this is what it's looking like so far. That's just the front. I do have to shave it down. I think they're gonna put a backing to it, you know, like the back end of the rug. But so far, it's looking pretty cute. Whether or not it looks like my dog, I'm not so sure about that, but I guess we'll see right after we shave him. So right now, it's kind of loud because of vacuum, but they're going to put the backing on the rug. It honestly looks pretty cute. I'm excited. So they first put a see-through cloth on top, and then secondly, I think they put what seems to be a felt cloth and then put heat on it. I'm pretty sure this is just to seal both of the things together, add some layers, but after they were done with that, they started to get to trimming the edges so that we can move on to the next step. Alright guys, so it's being shaved right now. I'm so excited. This is probably the most anticipated part of the process and the most promising, because once you shave down that first layer where there's all that stringies, then you kind of reveal, you know, your work underneath and how well you did with the details. But what do you guys think? So this was after she shaved it down and she's just making some final touches. She's using a vacuum to pick up the stringies on the side and clean up the edges. I let the store owner do the finishing touches on my rug because I wanted to be able to record, but I love the finished product of my rug because I set my expectations so low that I was happy to leave with a rug that looked like it had a dog on it. So I'm glad that it ended up looking like a chow and my dog. But yeah, I had such a fun time even when I went alone. So tufting is a perfect activity if you have a few free hours and you want to get outside of the house and embark on something new and creative and leave with a super cool rug that looks like your dog. But I'm gonna bring it home and see how he reacts. Stormy, you look like mommy, baby. That's you, Baron. Do you like it? Here, get on it. Guys, I think he disapproves of it being a rug, but indifferent to it being a blanket. And I feel like that's progress. Baron! 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 Burrito, Baron! Burrito! Bye, guys!